Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the CSTV. I'm your host Kathleen Egal Toto, Madam CS, and this is The Striker. Stay tuned and have it raw and real. The Striker today, we are going to look at Fred Okengo Matiangi and why he has just made his a public appearance all of a sudden in Ukambani. Kitui, the heart of Kambani, just buying fruits among Mama Mboga. And you know this public appearance comes after, number one, the handshake between Uhuru and Ruto, and the cabinet reshuffle that saw Uhuru's political allies actually being brought into the government. I'm sure that most of us thought, because Matiangi is one of the political allies of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, we thought like he could be given a position of a CS in the new cabinet, the shuffle. Unfortunately, his name did not appear anything, whether by design or by Betrayal or by agreement, whatever. The truth of the matter is his name did not appear. But after that, Fred Okengo Matiangi now makes a public show, and even shares those photos in his Twitter, in the Twitter account, and is actually telling Kenyans that great things are coming. So that's what actually we want to discuss in this video. Why did he decide to show up at this particular time, especially after the cabinet reshuffle? Before we dive in, actually, if you are new to this channel, welcome home, karibu nyumbani. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment on our videos. Turn on the notification bell so that the next time we are uploading a video, YouTube will automatically notify you. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for turning. Kindly remember to comment, like, and share our videos. Tell us on the next theme that you want us to analyze. Now, Fred Okengo Matiangi is one person actually since August, when he declared that he is eyeing the 2027 presidential position in this country. People received the information with a lot of excitement and happiness. You understand? People have been talking about a ticket that has Fred Matiangi and Umtata is going to be a game changer in this particular country. But after that, Fred Okengo Matiangi went mute. He went silent. He's not spoken until now, yesterday actually, after the cabinet reshuffle. That is the time actually again we are seeing Fred Okengo Matiangi making a public appearance. Now, it is said that he was in a funeral that is associated to one of his bodyguards. But while coming back, Fred Okengo Matiangi took Kitui by storm. It was just there greeting people, buying things from Mama Mbogas. And he's the one who has actually, they shared the photos in his official X account. And one could wonder, why could Fred Matiangi go all the way to Kambani just to take photos with Mama Mbogas? If it was about a funeral, Fred Okengo Matiangi could have decided it's a funeral. Nobody knew that actually there's a dead associated with the bodyguard, etc. Whether it's a family member or what. Nobody could know about it. He could have just gone there silently and come back. But he decided to make a statement. And from where I stand, actually, these are the reasons as to why I think Fred Okengo Matiangi decided to make his public show. Number one, Fred Okengo Matiangi is out here actually to make his name remain relevant and also do what? And, it should continue to be in the mouth of Kenyans. Why? When you look at the people that actually Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta proposed or gave Ruto to join the cabinet, Bita Kenneth, the Kafogos, etc. Like the people who were supporting Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta together with Fred Matiangi, all of them have been given a comeback. So Kabogo being a CS definitely will continue talking about him. Mwangi Wairia, the former governor, will continue talking about him because he's a CS. Peter Kenneth in Caps will continue talking about him. Lee Kinyanchu will continue talking about them. Like they have a platform that gives them an opportunity to do what? To be spoken, to be relevant in the Kenyan political situation. But for Fred Okengo Matiangi, being silent actually is like even making Kenyans forget about him. So he has to come back, and by taking those photos and sharing them in his in the social media, actually is trying to make Kenyans realize, okay, I'm still there, I've not gone anywhere. So that's my first point, the aspect of remaining politically relevant and politically spoken about. Number 2, Fred Okengo Matiangi is hinting towards a coalition or a potential of working with Kalonzo Musyoka. Remember, he went to Kitui, the earth, or like the center of Ukambani, and there's no way Fred Okengo Matiangi could come all the way from wherever he lives, whether in Kisii or in Nairobi, go to Kitui without Kalonzo Musyoka knowing, stand along the way greeting people, etc. So what he's trying to tell us, actually, we are cooking an alliance. We are about to have that alliance. 2027, I'm likely to work with Kalonzo Musyoka. Maybe Kalonzo would be the president and Fred Okengo Matiangi would be the running mate. Who knows? But from where I stand, I just feel that stopovers in Kitui by Fred Okengo Matiangi has nothing to do with like alikuwa anataka kusalimia watu. I don't know, he wanted to buy things. No, it was all about telling Kenyans, this is the direction that I want to take. There is a possibility of a coalition between me and Kalonzo Musyoka. Remember, he said great things are coming. You know, these great things has nothing to do like I will come again and buy machungwa from Mama Mboga, or I will come again and, you know, do stopovers. No, it's all about the political interest, the political game, the political card. And I'm sure that that is another point that actually Fred Okengo Matiangi wanted to give us. Number 3, Fred Okengo Matiangi feels sidelined. If at all, I cannot run away from the reality that there could be a probability Fred Okengo Matiangi feels betrayed. You understand? He worked for Uhuru very well. He supported us, you know, in 2022, even when he was the CS Interior. But when positions for CSS have come, actually, his name is nowhere to be seen. We have seen the likes of Peter Kennedy, Ricky Nyanjui, Kabogo, Mwangi Wairia, all those people making their way back to the government. But Fred Okengo Matiangi, whom many thought actually did a lot of work for Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, has not received anything in return. So it could be a feeling of betrayal, and therefore he has felt like, okay, this is all about interest, and honestly, I'm alone. I need to find my fellow political orphans so that we make what? We make a coalition. And I want to say political orphans. Why? When you look at Azimio, it had the likes of Baba, Kalonzo Musyoka, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and his Jubilee Party, Eugene Wamalwa, Martha Karua, etc. Martha Karua was wise enough, she left earlier. Now, when you look at the formation of the broad-based government, who has come in, it is Jubilee Party and the ODM Party. Honestly, Kalonzo Musyoka and Eugene Wamalwa feels like political orphans. They are the only people who have not benefited. And from where I stand, Fred Matiang'i having been a very close ally to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, actually, there could be that feeling of betrayal, and therefore he has decided actually to come out and say, I was betrayed, I feel betrayed, etc. But that one actually does not mean that Fred Okengo Matiangi right now, if he's given a CS position, for example, by Ruto, he would decline. I don't think so. There are people who are saying that Fred Okengo Matiangi was given a position, a CS position, and they said no. If he said no, that is a very, very high level of political morality and, you know, standing on your own, you know, the Martha Karua way. But honestly, from where I stand, I don't think that Fred Okengo Matiangi can be given a CS position and says no. You understand? I don't think so. What's your thought actually? I don't think so. But there are those ones who feel that he was given a position and declined because he wants to run for the 2027 presidency. But, you know, we say that in politics it's all about interest. In as much as Fred Okengo Matiangi showed up in Ukambani, if today Ruto called him and told him, you know what, I want to send Kichumba Murkomen to some ambassadorial role somewhere, you are now the CS Interior, I'm sure he would grab back the opportunity like nothing actually did what? Nothing happened. So from where actually I stand, those are my reasons I feel why Fred Okengo Matiangi showed up, because in August he told us about his loping. He has hired a loping company to, you know, to check his potential for presidential candidature. And then here again we see him in Ukambani telling us about great things are coming, greeting people in the streets, etc. and this is actually coming after the reshuffle. I just feel Fred Okengo Matiangi wants to remain politically relevant. He wants a coalition with Kalonzo Musyoka. He has a feeling of betrayal, and now he's standing up and telling Kenyans, this is what I stand for. I'm not with Uhuru, nor with Ruto. I'm on my own with other opposition people. And it's one way, I think, of winning back the TNC, because if you look at the tweets, the way the young people have reacted onto it, of course there are those ones who feel like he did not do well in terms of human rights when he was the CS Interior, but a lot number of people are like, okay, thank you Fred Okengo Matiangi for coming up, thank you for rejecting the CS position, all those things. So those are my opinions. Actually, what are your opinions? Let me know them in the comment section below. And yeah, subscribe, like, share, and comment on our videos. See you next time. Ciao, ciao.